Then we went to the river. Oh, I went inside there in Dumba. There I saw her, and then she greeted me because I was, it was my very first time, you guys. And I was alone. So we spoke, and then she said, "Oh, okay, let me take Amatambo and see why are you here." Then she took Amatambo, the bones, and then she threw the bones down, and then she said, "Oh, okay, you are here for water cleansing. Your angel wants water cleansing, only water. We're not going to use any multi on you." And nothing, no siwasho. We just gonna go and get inside the water and pray, only then we are done. That is what is needed. And I said, yes, I knew I came here for this. I just wanted to hear what you were gonna say. So she nailed it. And then we went. So I saw this big, I don't know if it's a basket that is covered by injiti, traditional cloth. The other matwasa were carrying it. They call it what? Muntuntu. I think something like that. Muntuntu. I didn't have any understanding of it. I didn't even want to ask. I was so scared. And then other people who came for cleansing there, they came with chickens. They were slaughtering chickens and so I went in first because mine was easy. I didn't need any chicken, anything, just for her to put me in the water. I believe because maybe she also had a I don't know if I could say pure angel or angel that works with water. I don't know, but we did that, and then I went back. As soon as I came back, my prophetic gift started working. So yeah, what I'm trying to say, I was just trying to illustrate this thing of I'm not familiar with Twasa and Twaso, but I was once in contact with my Twasana, and I've got I don't blame them, and I don't look down. I don't look them down, because everybody, you guys, have got their own journey. Everybody here is here for their own journey. So we don't have to judge anyone. Whatever that is happening in our life, it's God. It's only God who knows whether we're doing right or we're doing wrong, and is the only judge. Because even me with my own journey, I don't know whether I'm right or wrong, but only God is the judge. So yeah, let's go back and start fresh. With my spiritual journey, I've been a spiritual person since I was born. Because I used to see things growing up at home. I will see the things before they happen. I will speak, and then things will happen. I will even tell people in the family, I've seen this about you, pray about it. But in most cases, because I was still young, and most an extended family, it was not easy for me to reach out in there. So I would speak these dreams with my mom, Mom, I had a dream about this and this and this. I saw some mang dying, what, and then my mom was like, oh, now we need to pray about it. As time went on, boom, things happened. Mamang is dead, and extended family member, So it's been like that. Okay. I went to primary school. When I was in primary school, it used to happen even in the class. But I don't know why. I wouldn't tell anyone. I would hear voices speaking to me. Sometimes I will see the videos on the wall. I remember this one day, I saw a video on the chest of a teacher that was standing in front of us teaching. Oh, she was beautiful, that lady. I was still in primary. And then I saw a video dying. I'm not too sure whether it was an accident or what. And then I was so frightened. And then she shouted at me, say, hey, you are not concentrating. I'm teaching here. I just cried. And then I decided not to speak about it. I didn't speak about it, and it happened to her. She actually died, I think, a month after that. So I've been like that. And okay, fast forward, most of the times, guys, we were poor. We were poor. We were not using any transports going to school. We were walking and barefooted, didn't even have shoes. So there's a water stream that we used to cross when we go to school. So every time in this stream, especially when I'm walking alone, there was little water that you cannot even drown. I used to, when I'm alone in this stream, when I'm crossing alone, I used to see this beautiful flower. It will come from this little water. You guys, it will come from this little water. It will come up like this as a green closed thing, you know. It will come like that, and then maybe when it's this far from the water, then it will open, and it was white here. I would just sit and look at it like that. And then I remember, I'm going to school, then I'll run. Maybe when I hear voices, then I'll run. And then sometimes when I remember, I would ask the other kids that, hey, you guys, have you seen that flower? People were like, what flower? And I would tell them, hey, there's a flower there in that stream there where we're crossing. There's a flower that used to come out. Go there and sit. Look at that small water. It will come out. They will do that, but it will not come out. Until the other day, they told me, come, let's go together. We want to see this thing that you're talking about. We went, we sat with other kids that were my age at that time. From my neighbors, it did came out like that and open like that. It was a beautiful white flower. And we'd be like, oh. But we didn't understand what was it. Like you guys, even today, till today, I don't understand what was that. But it was happening only if I'm there. But I guess it's a sign of a spiritual thing. Maybe it was a spiritual, I don't know, angel or what from the water, I don't know, but it used to happen. So fast forward, time went on, and then I went to high school. So when I was in high school, it was too much now. It was too much, because even in the morning when I wake up, I would wake up with snakes from the bed. Snakes, you guys, green snakes with black dots. Sometimes 2, sometimes 3. In the morning, I'll just feel a very cold thing touching my body, you know. And then when I open the blanket, and they would be sleeping like. I would jump out of the bed and scream until I report this to my parents. And then my parents said, oh no, that is not right, you know.